A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Coming to the plate now, Willy Dangle, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Willy Dangle will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners. Into the box, Willy Dangle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side. Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Here we go.
The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Beautiful diving stop. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message. Ready for another chance? Willy Dangle. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Dangle. Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Willy Dangle. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Willy Dangle.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Will Carter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham number 45. The lefty from the Hawkeye State gets the nod to pitch in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have advantage.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. 3-run home run down the line and right. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out.
Stepping up to the plate, Willy Dangle. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Park leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick.
Hey, drive it deep, big
Ready
guy.
to take his hacks again, Willy Dangle, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Willy Dangle will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let fly. Let's go right here. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Short. A 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Now another 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Let's go.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But How about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Tennessee jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Keegan Thompson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Corey Black earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Steele will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Batting 4th, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Willy Dangle. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won twice in their last 6 tries.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th.
Digging in, Willy Dangle. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready for another shot now. Willy Dangle. He singled his last time up.
Dangle.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Come on, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Right here.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
2 strike.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, square one up. 1 time.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest.
Hey, here we go.
Now at the plate, Willy Dangle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dangle.
Oh, Chief, one time. Here we go. Hey, I need you right
Ready
here.
with the
One
first
time.
pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
Oh, big guy.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Willy Dangle.
Dangle.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Smokies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
They left 14 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with Matt Swarmer will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
First pitch on its way. Willy Dangle stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Okay.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Round it, round.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willy Dangle will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, run, get you a ribby.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Come on the back.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Willy Dangle.
Willy Dangle.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Come on, let it fly right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Willy Dangle, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Dangle.
Hey, come on now. One time.
First
right
offering
here.
on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Dangle is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. They game's future star. Ryan Jensen has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Willy Dangle is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Hey, see you didn't drive it here.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Jensen isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches.
Now batting, Willy Dangle. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
Waiting for a good one, huh?
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. So striding forward now, Willy Dangle, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hitters count all the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with digging in the switch hitter, Willy Dangle. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
This year against right-handed pitching, Dangle is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The 0-2 home. Bullet back up the middle.
Make a turn.
And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
Hey, way to drive that. Nice hit. There we go.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Smokies
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Eldred, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering.
Standing in, Willy Dangle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willy Dangle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Come on now. One time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Willy Dangle.
Dangle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Loftus, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score tonight. Birmingham rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Bernardo Flores wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Willy Dangle, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in, Willy Dangle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Need you right here, one time.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2-0 now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
From the belt, kicked. Well hit to right, but foul. Park, the runner at third. Forbes on second. Adolfo is over at first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sack.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Willy Dangle.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Willy Dangle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 2 hits, including the home run. Nope. Into the box now, Willy Dangle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they open it up to 8-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting a ball where it's pitched. What I love is he didn't cheat to anything. He let that fastball get deep, and he drove it right out of the yard.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-3 tonight. Birmingham rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Kyle Kubat takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Tyler Johnson works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So striding in, Willy Dangle. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Striding in once again, Willy Dangle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Willy Dangle, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Dangle.
First offering on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Striding in to start the ninth, Willy Dangle, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned the fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Down,
the relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Chattanooga Lookouts.